What's up, guys? It's Light Spiral here with a video that's going to be coming out on Thursday, I guess it's the 18th, and I'm going to be talking about the secret dungeon that's going to be out through the December 19th through the 21st, I believe. And, wait, no, I just checked. Today's the 17th, so this is going to be out from the 18th to the 20th, I think. But this is a secret dungeon of the Fire Battle Mammoth, or its awakened name is going to be Granite. And I'm going to be talking about my opinions of this dungeon, whether you should do it, whether you should not do it. And to start things off, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I guess I only have one other secret dungeon video, and that was the Nubia one. But I put that one out late. This is actually the first secret dungeon or Hall of Heroes video that I'm going to be putting out on schedule, which would be the day before the dungeon actually comes out. So if you guys are seeing this today, you should be able to make your decision as to whether or not you want to do this dungeon or not. Now, the reasons you'd want to do any secret dungeon, if you didn't see my Nubia video, would be to 1, get the monster, 2, get the monster and then max skill the monster, or 3, get enough of that monster to max skill another monster of a different element. Now right here there's like a screenshot of the Granite stats. Now Granite isn't a bad monster by any means, but in my personal opinion, I honestly don't think he's really very good. I'm not gonna personally be building a Granite probably ever, and just because I don't think his skill is really good. He has an AoE attack on his second skill. His first skill provokes an enemy, and his third skill, I don't remember what it does honestly. And his first 2 skills, I believe, both scale on HP. I know the second one does, but I'm really not positive actually about the first one. But so I honestly don't think he's a great monster. I personally wouldn't recommend doing him, even if you don't have a great fire tank monster. I don't think he's worth it. But then right here you can see what I would recommend doing with this dungeon. And what I'm personally going to be doing, it's Talc, the Water Battle Mammoth. If you have him, then that's great, and you'll probably know that he's a really good monster. His first skill provokes an enemy with a certain chance, which is, I mean, like, I don't really care that much for provoke, but it's not bad because it'll make the other monsters attack your tank instead of your nuker or whatever. His second skill is an AoE defense buff, and I think it does a little bit like a 20% heal or maybe something similar to that. And his third skill is a passive skill, which makes it so if the hit that you receive is less than 20% of your max HP, he's going to reduce the damage by 50%. So let's say, for example's sake, your Talc has a 10,000 HP, which is not very good, by the way, like just saying that. But if they hit him for less than 2,000, like let's say they hit him for 1,500, the damage would be reduced to 750. So I do think it's a very good monster, and if you do plan on max skilling it, I believe you're going to have to do it enough to get, assuming you already have the Talc, you're going to have to get 1 skill to level 7 and 1 to level 5, if I'm not mistaken. And so that would mean you have to get about 10 of these, but I'm not sure on the math. You can check that yourself if you want to. But so those are my opinions of this secret dungeon, I guess. If you really want to, in terms of like actually getting this monster itself, Granite, I don't see what the big, like, how he would be very good in any situation other than maybe in like arena or something. If they have 1 water attack damage dealer, you might want to put him in as your only fire monster. But I would probably have to say that there's other fire tanky monsters that you could put in replace of him, like, off the top of my head, I could say you could put Arnold in, you could put the Fire Serpent if you want. I'm not saying the Fire Serpent's good, but it's probably better than Granite. I don't know, I can't think of any others off the top of my head. You could put Ursha, the Fire Warbear. That's not a bad monster either. But that's all my opinions about this dungeon and what you should do with it. So for a recap, if you